Patrick Quillin's book, The Wisdom and Healing Power of Whole Foods, revolutionizes the way we think about food and health. It's a treasure trove of insights into how nature's bounty can heal our bodies and prevent disease. Let's start with a simple yet profound truth. Nature holds the solutions to many of our health problems. When we learn to eat in harmony with nature, we discover that whole foods are like an elegant symphony of nutrients that go far beyond what our basic nutrition textbooks teach us. These foods nourish our bodies in a way that allows them to regulate and repair themselves. Unfortunately, the modern American diet is filled with foods that have been stripped of their nutrient content. Think about it. The most commonly eaten vegetables in America are ketchup, French fries, and onion rings. These are not whole foods. They are heavily processed and lack the vital nutrients our bodies need. The consequences of this highly refined diet are alarming. We are facing epidemic proportions of diseases like cancer, heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and Alzheimer's. Our healthcare system is on the brink of collapse, costing us a staggering $2.2 trillion per year, which is 16% of our gross domestic product. This is not just a financial burden, it's a crisis that threatens to bankrupt corporations in our nation. One of the most pressing issues is the diabetes epidemic. Eating too much and consuming the wrong foods are major contributors to this problem. But there's hope. Studies have shown that a diet rich in whole fruits and vegetables can dramatically lower the risk of cancer. In fact, cancer was an obscure disease in 1900, but by 2005 it had become the #1 cause of death in America. The book draws on the wisdom of Albert Einstein, who famously said, "Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better." This quote encapsulates the essence of the book, which encourages us to look to nature's pharmacy for solutions. For instance, in the 1950s, researchers fed rats different diets and then exposed them to radioactivity. They found that rats that ate beets had a higher incidence of cancer than those that ate broccoli. This led to the discovery that compounds in broccoli reduce the toxicity of radioactivity and other cancer-causing agents. The book also delves into DIM, a phytonutrient found in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, which may help reduce the damaging effects of toxins, including excess estrogens in the body. DIM and other similar plant compounds are valuable for lowering cancer risk and improving general health. Quillin emphasizes that whole foods are free from harmful substances like antibiotics, growth hormones, pesticides, and toxic metals. Instead, they are packed with nutrients that our bodies need to thrive. He argues that every time we try to improve on nature, we erode the nutrient value of foods. For example, when European sailors suffered from scurvy due to a lack of vitamin C, or when Indonesians developed beriberi from eating refined white rice, it was because we had tampered with the natural state of food. The book also highlights the importance of understanding the synergistic forces in whole foods. For instance, while 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C daily can reduce the risk of stomach cancer, a small glass of orange juice containing only 37 milligrams of vitamin C is twice as likely to lower the chances of stomach cancer. This suggests that there are other protective compounds in whole oranges that work together with vitamin C. Quillin encourages us to adopt a lifestyle that includes plant-based, whole foods with less than 11% of calories from fat. He cites a study where men with indolent prostate cancer underwent an intervention lifestyle program. The results showed significant improvements in gene expression profiles, along with side benefits like improved mental health and reduced body mass index, blood pressure, and cholesterol levels. The book also addresses the issue of malnutrition in America despite our abundance of food. Poor food choices and excessive intake of the wrong foods have led to a host of health problems. Quillin argues that we need to get back to the basics and recognize that what we put in our mouths is a powerful biological response modifier. He introduces the concept of biological response modifiers, BRMs, and explains how food can act as a BRM to alter brain chemicals and affect our health. For example, a meal high in carbohydrates can make us feel sleepy, while a diet rich in omega-3 oils can nourish the brain and improve behavior. Quillin emphasizes the importance of eating a wide variety of foods to obtain a broad spectrum of nutrients. He advocates for nibbling rather than gorging, suggesting that eating small, frequent meals can help stabilize blood sugar levels and minimize insulin rushes, which are linked to a lowered risk of heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and mood swings. The book also provides practical tips for maintaining good health, such as eating enough protein, using supplements wisely, and shopping the perimeter of grocery stores where fresh produce and other whole foods are typically located. In conclusion, the wisdom and healing power of whole foods is a call to action for all of us to take charge of our health by embracing the healing power of whole foods. It's a reminder that nature has provided us with everything we need to live healthy, vibrant lives. So let's take this knowledge and start making healthier choices today. This has been a BrightLearn video from BrightLearn.ai on the book The Wisdom and Healing Power of Whole Foods by Patrick Quillin. Visit BrightLearn.ai for more fascinating videos like this one, and visit naturalnews.com for full editorial coverage and breaking news on critical stories that keep you informed and aware of what's really going on.